Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for March 4th and 5th for Leos. Hello my Leos, how are you? Okay, short reading, so I just use my Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards. I pray, meditate, and infuse with Reiki energy, and this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest. So what's going on 4th and 5th? Well, on the 5th, 6th, Mercury goes to retrograde. So we've talked about that. Lots of, there can be upheavals, there can be communication problems. Don't buy electronics during this time. Do not sign contracts or start new jobs. But if you have to start a job, you got to do it. You got to do what you got to do. Other things going on is on the 6th. I know we're doing 4th and 5th, but the 6th is new moon energy. So again, we have some really strong stuff going on with that. Then, of course, on March 6th, we have Uranus transitioning to Taurus. Okay, so last year, 2018, I think it was April, May, could be just May, but April, May, Uranus transitioned to Taurus. Okay, expect the unexpected. This is really good for Leos for your work. Now, it can mean, though, that your work changes. Now, but Deb, you're saying that on the 6th it's going. Yes, because during the summer, I think, I'm not sure, July, it retrograded out of Taurus, okay? Now, then, so then it stopped, it started going direct because all the planets were going direct. Then it's now re-entering into Taurus on the 6th. Again, it's not like at midnight, oh, here we are, Taurus. No, it's not that. It's going into Taurus, and it will stay there, I think, until 2028, okay? So look back last year to see what happened last year for you. Probably more so even in your work sector, okay? I know that I quit my job. In May, I put in my resignation, and I was done by June 1st, okay? So, and that was something that was really, it was really weird. But that's what I did. So now it's going back in. So what's the up on that? Do I get a new job? Or generally speaking, for Leos, it means that your job or your career or your way to make money is going to change. And generally it's going to change out of what you're normally doing. So, and it's going to be successful change. I mean, it's going to be like a successful change for you. So we just have to keep going with that. We've had a lot of energy going through. We've had that energy, that changing energy going. Then we had a lot the last 2-3 months, and now it's going to start. It's almost, I really feel for Leos, for their careers, it's going to be more on roller skates. So, okay. Now, the other thing is that we want to talk about, okay, because I told you about the moon, I told you about Mercury. Okay, Mercury. Now, I have put out there a couple of times on the community page a place for you to find your natal birth charts. And that's one of the things, I've talked about influencing signs, things like that. Well, you put in your stuff, if you're using what I put out there, and I'll put it out there again for you. You put all your information in, and then you click on Give Me It All, read it, it's really interesting. But if you look to the right, you're going to find Mercury. Now, if you want to know, that's where you want to go to if you want to see how much Mercury going retrograde is going to affect you. Because what's going to happen is, if it's anywhere from 0 degrees to like 4 degrees, it will affect you. The further away it gets, the less effect it has on you. Okay? Okay. So I looked mine up the other day. I think I was like 14 or 17, so the effect goes down. It does not mean, though, that the people around me can't be affected, okay? So let's go start with our reading. Okay, this one is reversed. More power for you. King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. It's your energy. It's your energy, Leo. And this one is focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So basically, I'm feeling that people might be having, okay, it's like you have this pathway that you're thinking you need to go down these 2 days. I am going down this pathway, And it may be a really good pathway for you, but then you have somebody that comes in and gives you advice on how to either get further on that pathway or how to maybe divert your pathway, okay? So that's what I'm thinking about this card. So now let's see what this next card says for you. The Seven of Earth. Earth is, of course, our Capricorn, Taurus. Remember, Uranus going into Taurus. And who else is it? Oh my gosh, my Virgos. Shh, don't tell Virgos. But, this is all their money, security, home, things like that. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So really what's happening is you've made your plan, you're focusing on your plan, you're whatever that be. That could be school, that could be work, but you're thinking, okay, this is the direction I'm going. Somebody comes around to either help you go forward with it or maybe change your direction with it. But you're also knowing that you are actually offering what you're doing. You actually know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, but it's like if you are trying for a job, it's like they'd be dumb not to hire you because you know what you're going into, okay? You have done the homework. You have done the training. You have planted your seeds. This one is also reversed. So let's see what we have here. Here we have the Ace of Water. Water is our Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. And falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, and a new home. So all of these things could happen for you. But what I'm thinking is it's like you are, it's like you are actually seeing now your future. Your future is actually opening up to you a little bit. It's not like it just says, oh, here, but it's like you now have this determination. You now have this, you're having actually people that's helping you possibly with this, that's giving you advice, whether you take it or not. And just because people give you advice does not mean you need to take it, okay? So be aware of that. But it's because you have done your homework, you have done what you needed to do, things are now changing and things are now starting, okay? We are coming to this point where things are now starting, okay? It's like you've planted your seed and it's now starting, it's done whatever it does in the darkness, it's done whatever it needed to do hidden, and now it's taking that little sprout and it's about to break through the ground. I don't think that it's broken through the ground, but it's like you're ready to break through the ground. Okay? I hope that, because you have to agree with me, Leo, is that a lot of your preparation, a lot of the stuff has been done, a lot of preparing you has been done hidden. Okay? So use that analogy because this is your journey. This is what I see. Now this is a little bit more than just Monday, Tuesday, but I am feeling, yes, all that stuff that, not science is, I understand to a point, but all that stuff that has been down in the dirt, that has been hidden, it's like that little sprout is about to break through the ground. And that's you. Okay? Okay. So, my Leos, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.